What's going on, YouTube? Hey, I'm back with another episode of Sports Picks with Big Zay. Gonna give you my MLB slate for Saturday, September 17th, 2022. We got a lot of games today, y'all, so I'm gonna jump right into it. First game, we got the Twins taking on the Guardians. We got Louis Varland going up against Shane Bieber. And both of these lineups is really good. Both of these lineups is really good offensively. I think we see some runs scored in this game. I think Shane Bieber gives some runs. I think Louis Varland gives up some runs. I'm gonna take the over 7 in the Twins and the Guardians game. Next game, we got the Reds taking on the Cardinals. We got Mike Minor going up against Dakota Hudson. And the Reds been getting the best of the Cardinals, but with these two pitchers on the mound, I got to ride with the Cardinals. I don't really like Mike Minor as a lefty. And, the Cardinals is one of the best teams in the whole MLB against left-handed pitching. And this one, I got to take the Cardinals on the run line. I'm going to take the -1.5 with the Cardinals. Next game, we got the Rockies taking on the Cubs. We got Jose Urena going up against Hayden Wesneski. And I think we see another situation in this Rockies Cup game like we do in that game 1 in the Twins and Guardians. Jose Urena not been my favorite pitcher this year. He's been giving up a lot of earned runs to some of these teams that hit righties pretty good. Cubs is one of them teams that hit righties pretty good. When the Cubs with Hayden Wesneski on the mound, he pitched his first outing, but his last outing he did give up a couple earned runs. I think he gives up a couple earned runs here. We got the over and under at 9.5. Y'all know I don't like the half run to kill me. I'm going to take the over 9 in the Rockies and the Cubs game. Next game, we got the Orioles taking on the Blue Jays. We got Kyle Bradish going up against Jose Barrios. And as much as I love Kyle Bradish, as much as I like how he's been pitching as of late, it's hard to beat these Blue Jays team at the Blue Jays with Barrios on the mound. I got the Blue Jays on the money line in the Orioles and the Blue Jays game. Next game, we got the Marlins taking on the Nationals. We got Trevor Rogers on the mound against Eric Fetty. And, man, I really want to take the Marlins, but, we've seen Jesus Luzardo give up a couple earned runs to the Nationals, and Nationals get that win yesterday. And I think Jesus Luzardo has been pitching way better than Trevor Rogers has been pitching. And this one, I got to take the Nationals. I'm going to take the Nationals on the plus money, and I'm going to take Nationals plus 1.5. I'll let you guys pick your poison. I think they both cash in this spot. I'm going to take Nationals on the plus money, and I'm going to take Nationals plus 1.5. Next game, we got the Kansas City Royals going up against the Red Sox. We got Brady Singer going up against Rich Hill. And yesterday it was easy money made. I told you a lot of these teams is going to win. I parlayed the Mets, the Astros, the Red Sox, and then the Brewers and the Yankees over 8. I had a 4-team parlay. All 4 of them cashed. So I came up with some nice money yesterday. Let's hope we do the same today and cash some big plays today. But in the Red Sox game and the Kansas City game, I got to take Red Sox on the money line at a really good price. I love Brady Singer, but I like Rich Hill and what he's been able to do with that Red Sox lineup, what he's been able to do on the mound. I'm going to take the Red Sox on the money line. Next game, we got the White Sox taking on the Tigers. We got Johnny Cueto on the mound for the White Sox going up against Eduardo Rodriguez. Now, Rodriguez is a lefty, so I do expect the White Sox to get some runs in the spot. The Tigers ain't the best against right-hand pitching, especially OPS in the last 30 days. And Johnny Cueto's been that right-hand pitcher this year that I think people don't give him credit where credit's due. I'm going to take the White Sox on the money line and the White Sox in the Tigers game. Next game, we got the Rangers taking on the Rays. We got John Gray going up against Sean Armstrong. We was riding with the Rangers yesterday, and the Rangers cashed. This one, I'm going to just take Rangers plus 1.5. Next game, we got the Twins taking on the Guardians. We got Josh Winder going up against Pinkleton. Pinkleton's a lefty. That's the thing. The Twins, OPS-wise, in the last 30 days have been hitting lefties better than they have been hitting righties. We rolled with the Twins yesterday on the plus money, and the Twins almost got it done. They only lost by 1 point. We should have took them plus 1.5. That would have been a really guaranteed play. But with Josh Winder and Pinkleton on the mound, I'm going to try Twins again on the plus money at plus 110 on this spot. So in Twins Guardian in game 1, I got the over. And in game 2, I got the Twins on a money line, plus money. Next game, we got the Yankees taking on the Brewers. We got Jameson Taillon going up against Brandon Woodruff. And, the Brewers are slight favorites, but think about Jameson Taillon. You look at his past 5-6 games. Every time he's been on the mound, the Yankees offense has just backed him up. The team has looked really good when he's on the mound. I feel like the Yankees just had their confidence when they're on the mound. I think a lot of people might take the Brewers because Brandon Woodruff's an outstanding pitcher, but And this one, I'm going to just ride with the Yankees on the plus money. Yankees at plus 115. Even when Brandon Woodruff come out, they got to deal with this Yankees team in extra innings. We could see this game. This game is gonna be crazy. This is one of my favorite games of the day. I really can't wait to watch it. So on the Yankees and Brewers, I'm gonna take Yankees on the plus money. Next game, we got the Athletics taking on the Astros. We got Cole Irvin going up against Jose Urquidy. And this one, man, you know, I really want to take the Astros. I'm just not a big fan of Jose Urquidy. He gives up a lot of earned runs. He gives up a lot of hits, especially to an Athletics team that, you know, did sweep the Astros at one point in the season. So considering that, I like the over in this spot. I don't want to take the Astros 1.5. I'm going to take the over 8. You know, Cole Irvin is a lefty. Astros been crushing lefties as of late. Jose Urquidy is a righty, so I do expect him to give some few earned runs to this Athletics team. So for the Astros and the Athletics, I think the over 8 is the best option. Next game, we got the Pirates taking on the Mets. We got Bryce Wilson going up against Chris Bassett. You know, and in this one, man, Bryce Wilson, man, I really don't know if I'm a big fan of what he's been doing all season long. You know, he really got a high ERA. You know, and he going up against a Mets team that really, man, I feel like the Mets should have covered the 1.5 yesterday. You know, they was up 4-1 to give up 2 earned runs in the 8th inning. Man, that was a killer to the 1.5 tickets. You know, but I think they easily covered the 1.5 this game. I'm going to take Mets negative 1.5. Next game, we got the Reds taking on the Cards. We got Hunter Green going up against Jose Quintana. And before I get in, I want to repeat, the Pirates and Mets is my favorite game of the day. I'm taking Mets negative 1.5. That should easy cash. That should cash easier than any of these plays today. But in the Pirates and Mets, that's my favorite game of the day. I'm taking Mets on the run line. Next game, we got the Reds taking on the Cardinals. Hunter Green against Jose Quintana. And I really like how Jose Quintana's been pitching since he's been on this Cardinals lineup. Kind of remind me of Jordan Montgomery since he got traded from the Yankees on this, you know, Cardinals lineup. He's just been pitching lights out for a lefty. You know, so in this spot, I got to go with the Cardinals again on the run line. Cardinals 1.5. The Reds been getting the best of the Cardinals. I think Cardinals break out in both their games, head-up games today. Next game, we got the Phillies taking on the Braves. We got Aaron Nola going up against Jake Odorizzi. And me, I'm not a fan of Jake Odorizzi ever since he was on the Astros, at the beginning of the season. I think he gives up a lot of earned runs. I think he gives up a lot of hits. You can look at his data. You can look at his data, look at his analytics, look at his statistics, and just see that you know, it's proof that backs me up. When that man just gives up a lot of hits, you know, and the thing about it, you know, the Phillies got Aaron Nola, the Braves got Jake Odorizzi. I think Aaron Nola's the far better pitcher than Jake Odorizzi. I'm gonna take the Phillies on the money line in the first 5 innings in the Phillies and the Braves game. Next game, we got Padres taking on the Diamondbacks. We got Joe Musgrove on the mound going up against Zach Allen. Zach Gallen, boy, one of the better righties in this league. We got 2 top 10, top 15 right-hand pitchers going at it in this league. You know, and they're playing at the Diamondbacks, which isn't a hitter-friendly ballpark at sometimes, depending on how y'all see it. You know, but Diamondbacks at home, I do like the Diamondbacks in the spot, but the best line, I think, the best bet in this game, in my opinion, is the under 7. I think Joe Musgrove, Zach Gallen, both good enough pitchers to limit these two teams. I'm going to take the under 7 in a Padres and Diamondbacks game. Next game, we got the Dodgers taking on the Giants. Dodgers got Julio Urias on the mound. The Giants undecided. But the Dodgers are almost negative 400 favorites. I don't know if the books know something that we don't know, but I'm going to take the Dodgers on the run line, negative 1.5. They got the 5-0 win yesterday. We had the Dodgers all the way. We got a big price with the Dodgers now, so I'm going to give up the run line. Dodgers negative 1.5 in the Dodgers and the Giants game. Really wish I could see who's pitching for the Giants, but I can't as of late, so I'm going to just take the Dodgers on the run line. Last game of the day, we got the Mariners taking on the Angels. George Kirby going up against Shohei Ohtani. And, boy, I like the Mariners as far as they lineup, but I like Ohtani when it comes to their pitching. I think the Angels should be favorites in this spot. We see them slight favorites for a reason. I'm going to take the Angels on a slight favorite money, just a slight favorite money for a good odd. I think the best line is the Angels. I think the Angels get to the Mariners. They beat them just like yesterday, you know. So in the Mariners and Angels game, I'm going to take the Angels on the money line. This has been Sports Picks with Big Zay YouTube. It was my MLB slip for September 17th for Saturday 2022. This is a beautiful Saturday. God bless everybody today. If you want to get a part of the money team, baby, give me a subscribe, give me a like, give me a comment, share this video. I really appreciate it. You already know we family when it comes to the gambling world. So you already know I try my best every day to give y'all my best lines and best picks for these games. Y'all remember y'all's bankroll, stick to profit, baby. Don't always do parlays too. Do some straights in there, mix it up. We're trying to come hard all month, baby. We're trying to hit Vegas for everything they got, baby. Let's get it. This is another beautiful day. God bless everybody. If you haven't already, go in the comments. Let me know what y'all like today. Drop y'all's tickets from yesterday. Let me know if y'all lost or y'all won. Y'all already know we got to communicate out here. We got to we is each other in this gambling world. It's been Sports Picks with Big Zay. All right, YouTube. Y'all take care.